Hey folks, welcome back. This is Mr. Miller. This is Thursday, the 9th of April. So this is I guess the day when we're going to move on to the final response for our DBQs. So at least I'm going to post this. It doesn't necessarily need to be done today. It does need to be done by next Saturday though. So a bunch of people have been doing the assignments throughout this week, so that's good. Save yourself some time next week because next week we will be having new assignments, so we'll just be continuing on. So unless you feel like doing double the work next week, you should probably work on the stuff this week, or at least sometime. So I have for you, you've gone through documents 1 through 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 over the past 3 days. Now, I have for you the final response here, so let me get that pulled up. So the final response, you should not do this final response until you have read through and answered the questions for the previous 3 assignments. So if you're watching this video and you're like, I'll just do this one, don't do this yet. Wait until you've finished. Wait until you've done the other parts. So that will be easier to do this part if you've already done those other parts. So what I have for you, and I already showed you this on Monday, but I'll just show it to you again, and then we'll be done. So I've got all these documents kind of loaded into this Google form. So when you open it up, you get 3 prompts, 3 final prompts. They're listed here, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Each one refers to a specific set of documents. So if you really like the documents from Tuesday, documents 4 through 6, I'm going to pick that one and answer a question about that. Now, so the question is here. The question will also be on the final prompt page once you click through this. Basically, you just need to pick one of these. So you put in your email address, and then you say, okay, which one do I want to pick? So I'm going to pick, for my purposes, number 2. So using documents 4 through 6, I'm talking about Japanese relocation, the internment camps. So let me go ahead and click next. And this would be different for everybody because you might not like number 2, so you could pick something else. But then it takes me, it wants my email. I'll put in my email. It's going to think that I'm taking this. Okay. So then I'm going to go to next. And boom, documents 4 through 6. Look at documents 4 through 6 below. So I've got all the documents right here on the page loaded in here. Document 4, 5A, 5B, and then document 6. And then I have the final prompt. Answer the question below in a well-written body paragraph. I should use at least information from at least 3 documents. So I've got document 1, I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got 3, I've got 4. So I can skip one of these. I can skip one of these if I don't want to use it. I'm probably going to use all 4 of them, but I don't need to if I don't want to. So include any relevant outside information in your response. So what I will need to do here is think about this as a Regents essay, as a DBQ essay. Now, granted, Regents exam is not happening this year, but we are still hopefully going to be able to have some sort of final exam that will be modeled very closely after the Regents exam. So keep that in mind. We're still preparing for the same skills, and we are still thinking about preparing content for that. So just because there's no Regents exam doesn't mean we stop doing stuff. So you've got these documents here, and it gives you the full prompt there. You've got to do all parts of those. Okay, and I'm going to be grading this paragraph like I would grade a Regents essay. I think I'm going to make it out of 10 points, but I'm going to basically be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then probably like a high 4 would be a 9, like a 4.5. I know Mr. Schummel does some half points, so my thought is I'll do that. So do out of 10, and then I will grade these out of 10. So you should write this like you're writing an essay and you should spend probably 20 minutes on this body paragraph, 15 to 20 minutes. This is not something you can just jot down 2 sentences to and submit. Okay, don't do that. You will not get a good grade on this, and this is going in as a big part of our grade. It's going in as a test, so 40%? Yeah, 40% of the grade. So take your time on this. Write a good response. Write a solid paragraph. Include any outside information. You can look stuff up if you want to. Okay, that's fine for the purposes of this because we are not having really a secure test right here. So you can look stuff up if you need to, and that's fine. So you can look back in your notes. You can do all that stuff. So I should get good responses from people here. Okay, but once you're done with that, I type my answer in here below, yada yada yada, and then submit. Okay, so I submit from there. So that's all I'm asked to do. That is going to be our deal for today. But again, this is not due like the rest of those documents. This is not due until next Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. on the 18th. So you've got a little bit of extra time to work on it. If you don't want to do it today, okay. But you should find another time to do it because otherwise you're going to end up with a 0 for a very big part of your grade. So that's all I got for you today, I think. My thought is that I will not be coming at you tomorrow with a video. I've basically outlined everything that you need for the week, and then we'll be back into our normal stuff on Monday. So beyond that, I won't see you guys tomorrow, but have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you on Monday. See ya.